Hello, Leo. Welcome back. I hope you guys are feeling and doing well today. All right, so let's type in Leo. Let's see what's going on with you. I have a Celtic cross spread for you guys. I don't know what's under the cards, so we're going to find out together what's going on with you. All right, thank you guys so much for all of your love, your support, your donations, and your super thanks, Leo. I am sending all that love and light back to you and your loved ones tenfold, okay? If you guys would like to book a personal reading with me, the link is going to be in the description box as well as on my community tab. Okay, so I think that's it. So let's see what's going on here. Let's look at your current situation, Leo. All right, so we have the Magician here, Virgo, Gemini energy. We have Ascension. You're transforming old patterns, rewriting the chemistry of your body, and emerging out of suffering. Okay, we have Serenity, ease, tranquility, peace, drift, and silence. Then we have mutual respect here with the 11th house. It says wide circle of friends, humanitarian efforts, engage in volunteering, altruistic, strong bonds with friends, social events, and strong supportive network, success, goals being achieved, recognition, teamwork, and allies. Okay. We have inner child. You're ready to bring that inner child out and open yourself up to new adventures. You'll realize that you don't have to take life so seriously. There's still plenty of fun to be had. Then we have pride here, ego, self, arrogance, and superiority. Okay, maybe, so for you, Leo, because I'm getting two different energies. For you, I'm getting, you are ascending to the next level in your life. Leo, there's getting ready to be a sense of peace and tranquility here for you. You're manifesting. So I feel like your current situation right now is you manifesting, you focusing on having a level head here and realizing that you have all the tools and the resources that you need to manifest. Okay, so you could be awakening to new skills and abilities that you might have, or you're sharpening up new skills and abilities that you already have. Okay, you could be studying more, or maybe you could be getting into some sort of practices and exercises that helps your third eye, your crown chakra, things like that. But this is you having a level head here with the Magician. You knowing that you have the power to manifest here. So, you could be gaining mutual respect from others. Okay, and you could be working with others here that can help you with these new ideas, these new manifestations, things like that, which is nice. Then I'm getting somebody here is doing some sort of inner child healing when it comes down to their own pride and ego and superiority complex or something like that. Maybe someone here could be manifesting a better friend group. They're manifesting better people around them by doing whatever this inner child healing is that they have to do, which is nice. Yeah, we have Queen of Wands, Five of Wands, Two of Pentacles. Sorry about the noise. They're playing music over there, my neighbors. Okay. So there could be competition here with whatever this is that you're doing. Whatever this is where you're feeling confident and self-assured, and wherever this is where you're being respected, there's confidence. I mean, there's a competition. Somebody is fighting with you or wants to fight with you, or they want to argue. And I feel like that's what you're not doing because you're the Temperance. And then we have the King of Wands. So that's your current situation here. Just period. What's the Magician? Right, the Queen of Wands. So this could be you tapping into, like I said, a creative pursuit, a creative skill, an ability. Maybe your psychic abilities are heightening. Okay. You have very strong psychic gifts. You could definitely be witchy. The Queen of Wands is like that. They're in the upright, so they're a good witch here. Okay, somebody is very confident in themselves. You could be really taking action right now. Because the Queen of Wands is someone that's a go-getter. They're a leader, a pioneer. They're a self-starter. They're going to get shit done. So, that's you. So let's see what your challenge is. The Knight of Pentacles. Virgo energy, we have key holder. You'll succeed in everything you do. Many doors have opened to you. A rare opportunity will be offered. We have chapters here. Light after darkness, rise, new life, dawn, and unfold. We have Pisces here, listening, open-minded, shows genuine interest, creates supportive environment for others, patient, provides direction and validation, makes others feel safe, willing to help others in need, and laser focused. Abundance, it says your manifestations are about to start paying off abundantly. You are long overdue for some great financial rewards, and you are finally being rewarded. Then we have Libra moon, balance, harmony, and romance. So maybe a challenge here could be receiving support from whoever this Knight of Pentacles is. Somebody in your life needing to show up more reliable or dependable or trustworthy. Maybe your challenge here could be you needing to be patient, and maybe also what's the word? Maybe you needing to have patience here yourself, and also maybe you're having an issue with getting something off the ground fully. Like, because the Knight of Pentacles is someone that finishes what they start. So maybe there's just an issue here with somebody getting something off the ground here, and you reaching a level of abundance here, or you're trying to get somebody to see something about their own abundance. But on the other side of this Pisces card, with listening, it says meddling. Busybody, intrusive, interferes, uses info for own benefit, gets involved in others' affairs, creates unnecessary drama, spreads misinformation, plays both sides, pretends to be a nice person. I feel like you've had an issue with somebody being supportive here in your life due to somebody here trying to meddle and get in the way of the support that you're supposed to be receiving from whoever this person is. Somebody feels like the more this person does not support you, the harder it's going to be for you to go into the next chapter of your life. And I feel like you're still going to push forward. So if they try to make this some sort of challenge here and get in between something, then they're making themselves look stupid, because you're still going to move forward to regardless. Okay, cute. So, all right. 1, 2, 3, 4 is on the clock, period. Confirmation. So this card talks about what you need to focus on. We have the 7 of Swords. We have fantasy here, an escape from reality. Fantasies are mirroring your desires, and don't just wish your life away. We have aura here. Mood, lights, glow, shield, and protection. We have Aries energy with blooming. Excels academically, personally, or financially. Rise of creativity, self-assured, developing new skills. Star on the rise, taking action, watching their hard work paying off. Finding fun outlets, open and honest with others. It says yes over time. We have patterns. You're breaking free from an unhealthy cycle. This new level of self-awareness will help you reclaim control over your life by identifying what is causing these fruitless patterns. Then we have void, of course, moon. Nothing will come of this, time out and diminishing. There's a need to pay attention to, this could be somebody else that's needing to look at you, but there's a need to like pay attention to somebody that's actually rising and leveling up, and then somebody here that's trying to block someone's level up. I don't know what part you play in this, but there's a need to look at the difference between the two to figure out the culprit or something, okay? Because I'm also getting, there's a need to pay attention to some sort of pattern here. How every time you try to level up, or you try to do something, or you try to work with people to do something, how something falls apart. Every time you get ready to do something different with your life, or you pick up a new hobby, a new skill, or you find interest in something, there's somebody that tries to get in the way. Okay. I feel like you're getting ready to start paying attention to too, because you're getting ready to be very quiet about something, and maybe pay attention to how when you get quiet or move silently, someone tries to come in. That's going to tell you, it feels like somebody's trying to monitor someone. That's going to tell you who's doing the monitoring. And who's the one doing the blocking here? What's Seven of Swords? Okay, the Six of Swords, yeah. Moving into peaceful and calmer waters here. So you could be keeping your moves silent, your moves quiet. Notice how your life gets better as you are keeping your moves silent into yourself. When you start going on your own and being more independent. Or when you start listening to the guidance that your spirit team is trying to tell you. Yeah, the Empress. So we have the Six of Swords. Yeah, that's like tranquility, peace, and harmony. You could be even relocating. What's Seven of Swords, Six of Swords? Yeah, the Five of Wands. Every time something gets good for you, or every time things flow, here comes somebody with the drama and the conflict. Or every time you want to heal something or resolve an issue or make peace in something, there's somebody here wanting to fight. Yeah, and I feel like you're going to notice it. You're going to see how somebody is trying to fight someone or just be messy. Gossip here. What's the Five of Wands? So you're going to pick up on a pattern. Let me write something down, Leo. Hold on. Okay. What's Five of Wands, Seven of Wands? Yeah, the Ten of Wands here. Yeah, a lot of stress, burdens, feeling weighed down, or this could be like a lack of fun, a lack of spontaneity. Seven of Wands is like somebody here trying to challenge you, or this could be you even standing up for what you believe in, or trying to. It kind of like feels like, too, the only time somebody will have your back is if you go against something else or something, if you go against your own wishes and your own needs or your own wants to satisfy someone else. They get mad about that. Somebody's like weird. It's like somebody's trying to dim your shine or fuck with your auric field to make you feel tired or just really restricted by so much responsibility, obligations. Child. And they're doing that shit on purpose to try to cause blockages. So I feel like you're going to see this pattern of how someone is trying to block your help instead of them helping you themselves. Like they, or you taking their help is actually bad. Not all help is good help either. So, yeah. And they don't want you to get help from nobody else. It feels like they want you to only accept help from them, but it comes with a price. Their help comes with a price. It's like it's their way or the highway. I feel like you're getting ready to be done with them or whatever this is. And it feels like the woman in the situation is having a hard time being supported by this masculine because of a background noise. So let's see. Your past here, the moon, Cancer, Pisces. So in the past, your intuition was telling you something, or let's see, we have sadness. Shed the tears from your heart. Let sadness fuel your ambition. Make the most of your regrets. Purpose, mission, quest, soul's calling, aspiration, goal, and drive. Then we have Cancer, exploration. Understanding between partners, dig deeper to find the truth, increase creativity. Inner guidance, learn something new. Deep connections and conversations, intuition, psychic, instinctual. Trust your gut. You will meet someone who will change your life. It says, yes, trust yourself. Clarity. The truth is about to be revealed to you, which will allow you to feel more at ease with the past events that remain unanswered until now, and suddenly it will all make sense. Then we have ocean, emotional depths, shadow work, and water signs. Hold on, y'all. Okay, my bad, Leo. So what was we on? The past. So somebody here in the past, there was somebody here dug deep to figure something out here. Somebody is doing shadow work or has done some sort of shadow work, and it's led them to gaining some sort of insight through their intuition with the moon. Somebody is realizing what your purpose is. You're realizing what your purpose is, or someone's realizing something here. Somebody here could be realizing what your purpose is in their life, or what you were supposed to teach them or show them or something like that. Okay. Yeah, somebody has gained clarity about some sort of deception. What's the moon? Yeah, the Page of Swords. What's the moon, Page of Swords? The King of Swords. Somebody here could be getting like communication from an archangel or like a guide of some sort. The King of Swords, obviously in the upright, this talks about somebody that has integrity, respect for others, respect for themselves. Page of Swords could talk about too, speaking up against an injustice, something to do with communication or how someone is processing some things here. The King of Swords is someone with integrity. They're honest. They make rational decisions. Somebody's like getting information or something like that through, it feels like subconsciously, through their intuition. Who does King of Swords? The Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Cups. You guys could be seeing 999. I feel like there's a need to speak up, use your throat chakra, set boundaries, ask questions about something, or that's what somebody here has done in the past. The Nine of Cups with the Nine of Swords. I feel like somebody here is like greedy, or they're only doing something for their own selfish gain and benefit. And the Nine of Swords talks about too, anxiety, fear. Someone is like, or has been nervous about really pouring into themselves and really learning, like really setting boundaries with another person. And I feel maybe somebody is realizing that when they do this or pull back their energy and just sit back and observe and watch, they're realizing something. Nine of Cups talks about too, someone with fame or recognition, accolades, success. Somebody is realizing something about maybe your success. There's a masculine here realizing something about your success or something like that. What's the Page of Swords? Someone is like watching someone, or it's like weird. Yeah, someone is speaking up against a betrayal or an injustice here. Or somebody's getting some sort of information about who betrayed who, or what the gossip is about, or something like that. Yeah, and it's shifting someone's perspective. So, yeah, Gemini energy, this is like an abrupt ending. I'm getting to somebody's understanding why someone married them or why someone wanted to be with them is because of their sex or their looks, or because someone here is famous for something or seen somewhere. Someone is realizing that somebody's just jealous. That's what it is. Somebody's like jealous, or they're doing something here to try to impress them or look a certain way to get the, like, it's just a mess. Somebody's doing something all for all the wrong reasons, basically, is what I'm getting. And now someone has clarity or has gained clarity in the past. Now they're cutting their ass off. Okay, period. Good. A child, we got strengths here. Something looks good on paper for someone, but they really don't want to be there. That's what it is. Like, we have the Three of Pentacles. Somebody could be trying to sabotage someone's career and sabotage someone's reputation or whatever, just to make themselves be in the spotlight or whatever. And that's what someone is realizing. They're realizing too that they were supposed to be protecting you and they didn't, because they didn't see the truth about whatever this is. So, okay. The strengths are the Three of Pentacles. We have Epiphany. You're experiencing new insights, working towards a brighter future. You're ready to accept reality. We have Collective here, global, together, united, earth, consciousness, star seeds. Then we have Sagittarius, Capricorn, cusp. It says competition, running up against constant competition in the midst of battle, tension, or competition impacting your ability to move forward, fighting to be heard, stand out, be open to debate, conflict, having the upper hand, be strategic, and play your cards right. Okay, then we have Gateway. A flood of opportunities are coming your way, giving you many choices to venture on a new path. Listen to your inner voice and let your soul make your decision. Expect to be busy. Then we have Black Moon Lilith. Untamed energy, unaccepted, and demonized. So somebody realized that somebody on their end is going against you because of something that you do for work. It really feels like that. But your work here is supposed to be helping them. So that's what they're realizing. They're realizing something about a betrayal, or they're looking back at some sort of information that you've said, or some sort of information that's been said to them, and just remembering certain things. Somebody's like having like an epiphany or something, it feels like. But the strengths is the Three of Pentacles. Somebody realizes that the strengths is them collaborating or partnering with you. Okay, they're realizing, somebody's realizing your strengths, or you're realizing that just collaboration and teamwork is best. Okay. The Three of Pentacles talks about being skilled or being recognized for your talents and abilities and things like that. Like someone realizes that someone too is loyal or trustworthy. They're a hard worker. They're successful because of the hard work that they put in for themselves. And, you know, somebody here is a team player. They know how to be a team player. This could be you. What's the Three of Pentacles? Yeah, Three of Wands. You guys could be seeing 333. Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Aries. We got Capricorn, Mars. Yeah, and the Eight of Wands. So yeah, the Eight of Wands and the Three of Wands. I'm getting a sudden shift or a change in how someone views something. The Three of Wands is growth and expansion, is moving forward. Somebody realizes that things take off in their life when they actually are open to expanding and growing here on your, like if they're on your side of things, things always work out for them. And when they're on somebody else's team, things always fall apart. That's what somebody's realizing. Somebody's realizing who you are through whatever this is that's going on in their life, because they definitely could not see something. You could also just be realizing too that when you put your mind or your focus on a craft or a certain hobby or something, you're realizing like, wow, you actually like whatever this is, or you actually want to go down that route versus going back down the other road, whatever that may be for you. But yeah, the Eight of Wands is a sudden shift or a sudden change in movement. This could be somebody actually traveling, or this could be some sort of communication traveling here. But somebody just realizes that things go their way when they're on the winning team. Just period. And somebody here is in competition with you, trying to demonize you. Leo, I feel like I'm talking to a Leo woman that's being demonized by somebody in the background. And this masculine needed to understand this. So let's see the near future. Yeah, we have the Page of Cups. We have the Bride here. Entering into a partnership. Your love life is ascending. A situation involving marriage. Then we have Haunting. Curse, lost souls, eerie, psychic attack, and dark force. Exactly. Somebody here could be learning about curses or hexes or some sort of spell work. We have 7th house here. Dissolution, divorce, difficulty being alone, disagreements leading to challenges in maintaining harmony, relies heavily on others for validation, support, or decision-making, toxic or unbalanced dynamics, fear of commitment, differences in goals, parental alienation, custody issues, and hiding funds. Then we have the unseen. Though life may seem uneventful to you, it doesn't mean things aren't happening behind the scenes while you rest. Trust and surrender to the universe. Then we have wrath, anger, revenge, and rage. Somebody here mad as hell. So in the near future, somebody's going to become aware that someone is trying to hex and curse them, and they're going to be open to learning more about this kind of thing because they're going to see that it's real and it's not a false thing. Maybe someone didn't believe in that kind of stuff at first. They're like maybe naive or gullible to this kind of thing, so they don't know. I mean, you can't get mad at somebody that don't really know or is unaware. So I feel like somebody's getting ready to do more inner child healing. Okay, there could be definitely some sort of psychic gifts and intuitive abilities that are heightening with the Page of Cups. What's Page of Cups here? Somebody's going to be mad because someone is going to be able to see them for who they are. Yeah, the Two of Cups. Okay, so this could be a proposal, an engagement. Some of you guys are getting ready to get married and proposed to. I'm also getting to there could be a reconciliation within like a friendship because someone has an understanding of something here. You and someone getting on the same page or whatever. What's the Page of Cups, Two of Cups? Somebody's like jealous of somebody's work and their fucking relationships. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. Wow, the Ten of Pentacles. So I'm getting, for some of you in the near future, there's going to be like a new home, a new car that you're going to purchase. So congrats. This could even be like a ring. Okay. But there's an offer coming in, a financial offer. Or something just more solid, stable, and secure. There could be maybe more money coming in to help support a relationship, to keep things flowing, or whatever. A new opportunity for your finances to elevate here. This could be like new love here, a new solid connection, or something is becoming more solid between you and someone. Maybe a new offer of like loyalty, a renewal of loyalty or trust. The Two of Cups could be like a reconciliation. And somebody's going to be more apologetic. Maybe you and somebody are going to reconcile, and they're going to be more supportive financially. They're going to be taking more care of their children. That could be a thing. Like somebody just doesn't want you to have supportive partnerships. They don't want you to get married or do anything. Somebody's a hater. They're a hater. What's this haunting here? Let's use this. What's haunting? Somebody's getting ready to see how much of a hater someone is, how much. Because it feels like for some of you, this is like an ex-best friend or even like an ex possibly. And you guys possibly have children, or this could be anything. Flip the roles. And somebody around them does not like you and don't want you to be able to support them. So they're attacking you through this person that is now seeing the truth about whoever this is around them. Because it's like they're seeing that you're not the problem. It's somebody else's ass. So what's haunting? Yeah, we got fourth house in the reverse. Yeah, somebody doesn't want to have a family or a home. Or this is somebody here trying to hex and curse someone's bloodline. Or there is a generational curse here. We have poker face. Not showing emotion, unable to be read, revealing no hint of thoughts or feelings. Then we have betrayal. Right, backstabbing, disloyalty, doing you wrong, betraying trust. What's this damn poker face? This could be somebody in someone's family doing this, and they're sitting up here lying about it. And trying to get, it feels like somebody too is trying to throw the rock and hide their hand. They're trying to get someone else to do their dirty work while they sit back and just laugh at the whole thing. Yeah, we have off the grid. What's poker face with off the grid? And self-love. Yeah, somebody is off the grid because they're learning how to love themselves. And maybe this person is acting like they don't know anything because that's going to throw whoever the enemy is off, which I feel like is good. Yeah, because they already have evidence of who's draining their energy, or this is you. What's betrayal? Somebody here is trying to deranged, weird, strange, and twisted individual. And then we have regret in the reverse. Yeah, somebody is not regretful. They're not remorseful. They don't give a fuck. And I feel like that's why they dumbass getting ready to get left. I was getting ready to say something else, child. But that's why they stupid ass is getting ready to get left behind. That's why. So in the near future, there's something that's more solid in a connection now, or there's going to be some sort of reconciliation or amending of a friendship. You and somebody maybe are going to be more cordial. You know, maybe it's not a real friendship, but it's like, it just feels like you're going to be able to forgive something more because somebody genuinely didn't know about something maybe. Somebody didn't know or was not aware that they were being attacked. So anyways, your advice here, the Four of Wands, yeah, a reunion, a homecoming, a get-together here. I'm getting your advice here is to accept support, is to just celebrate, continue to level up, continue to grow. We have story unfolds. A confusing situation becomes clear. The story is coming a full circle and things will finally fall into place. So I feel like you're just going to be able to celebrate having peace in your home, having the support that you need. You know, we have karma, cycles, fortune, destiny, divine intervention. We have Aquarius, Pisces cusps. It's a filthy, unethical actions, tainted reputation, sexually gratifying situations, leaving you emotionless, distorted or unhealthy thoughts, abusive, toxic relationships, mentally stuck, vain, and hypocrite. Yeah, it says no, unfortunately. It's a passion. You're reawakening your passion and allowing it to transform into a sense of purpose for life, no longer depriving yourself from the life you dreamed of and proving all your naysayers wrong. All right, we have soulmates here, unconditional love, companionship, and supportive. Right, then we have karma again. So somebody's getting ready to get really bad karma for doing whatever this is. It says you don't need to do anything special. Simply live your life and be true to yourself. The universe has its way of unfolding as it's meant to. Trust in the process and recognize that everyone will reap what they sow. However, your primary focus should be on yourself and your own rewards, period. Yeah, we have survivor's guilt. You may have endured something traumatic in your life while others were left to endure the pain or sacrifice their lives. You're burdened with guilt for having survived, wishing it were you who hadn't. Your angels want you to understand that you must release this guilt because you're here for a reason, but you must discover your purpose. Somebody here feels bad for leaving you behind when you were being attacked. It's a survivor and retaliation. Somebody survived some sort of retaliation or some sort of nasty energy being thrown their way. And the person that I feel like was supposed to help you, they didn't. So I don't know. It said get unstuck here. Get past your fear of change and embrace the transformation. Start a new hobby. If there's something that you enjoy doing, do it. Then we have sacral chakra. Sacral chakra is out of balance. Then we have medicine mother. Honor your inner knowing. Okay, so let's see. So it says take action. Do what you know you need to do. Mothers always know best, they say, and it's true. We all know a maternal figure who's extremely intuitive and insightful, and this medicine mother has gone through many ups and downs. She has lived and she has lost. She knows what it's like to suffer and to want to give up. So the medicine of this card is that it's okay to make mistakes and get it wrong sometimes, and it's okay for things to come to an end. It's not the end of the world, it's just the end of one chapter and the beginning of something new. The medicine mother reminds you that even though you will have lows, you aren't here to suffer. You're here to be supported and to support others. Let her give you the loving encouragement to take the next step forward. So it says, there is an old pattern rising up in you now, and it's time to deal with it and release it for good. You're being encouraged to love and respect yourself enough to take the steps you know you need to take to move closer to where you'd like to be. You already know the answers. You know what you need to do. You may have been using delaying tactics or holding back, but now you are being guided to take action. Action requires courage, but your angels and guides are bringing you the courage to move forward. Take just one step, and when you do, the next one will be presented to you. Okay? So you could be this medicine mother here. You could be this medicine mother. I just feel like you're allowing more support to come in. Wherever you can gain like genuine support and help, that's what's happening. This could be, maybe you have support from a lot of like different people, a lot of strangers possibly. They're always going to be the main ones to support you. If you really think about it. What's this Four of Wands? Aries, Venus. Yeah, the Five of Swords. Aquarius, Venus here. So this person, somebody is like jealous. They're really jealous. This is the energy too of retaliation. Like somebody's trying to retaliate against you. Because you have support, or because you're supporting a lot of other people and they're trying to tear something down while you're trying to build something up. This is why they're getting ready to get karma, because it's like somebody's hateful. They don't regret shit. What's the Four of Wands, Five of Swords? Yeah, Page of Wands in reverse. Predictable behavior. Somebody here doing something over and over and over again with a delusional ass. Trying to outsmart someone or play mind games or trick somebody. Or this could even be you. I mean, this could be even them trying to keep you and somebody apart or not talking. Or somebody here could be just trying to make you two feel a lack of enthusiasm for something here that you want to do. Like somebody's just hateful. And you know what I'm actually getting for some of you? This could be a mother figure that is mad that you're more of a mother to someone in your life that could be a romantic partner than they could ever be as a real mother. Like this person has never been a real mother to someone, and they're mad that somebody here trusts you now more than they trust them. That's kind of like what it feel like. And then, I don't know, like they weird. They're weird. So your environment, the strength. We have intimacy, transcending the physical, deep feeling of belonging, two souls becoming one. Okay, we have magic, alchemy, shaman, worlds, orbs, fairies, and trees. Then we have Pisces here, committed, loyal partner, compromises, communicative, equal give and take, open-minded, loving, open and honest, nurtures and invests in relationship. Someone will propose soon, pregnancy announcement, and engagement. For some of you, for some of you could be pregnant, or you could be getting ready to get married. Okay, like, so congrats. I feel like what's in your environment here, though, is maybe you're surrounded by people that have a lot of confidence in themselves, which is actually making you feel more confident. I feel like with the Strength card, you're able to overcome obstacles and challenges, or somebody is overcoming obstacles and challenges to be more committed to you, to be more of a loyal person in your life, whether it be just friends or whatever. Yeah, it says miracle. A miracle is coming your way, and it's just around the corner. So don't lose hope. Trust that all is unfolding beautifully in your life without delays. Yeah, we have number 3 here. That's the Empress. So this could be you staying committed to a project here. You're overcoming something here in order for you to keep committed to something that you truly desire or want. The Strength talks about you having willpower and confidence here to do something. Then we have Serenity, untroubled, peaceful, and calm, period. Yeah, some of you guys are magicians here with magic, or you're just a powerful manifester. Let's see, what's this committed card? 6 of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, so maybe you're committed to doing something here in regards to your finances, or somebody's committed to coming in and giving you fairness, equal give and take, being reciprocal. Now, if this is about your work, I feel like with the 6 of Pentacles, you could give back to your community. This could be you putting the time and energy into something here. You're making certain like investments or moves. I feel like you're making 2 really smart decisions with your finances. Okay, which is really going to help you move forward too. 7 of Pentacles is wealth, it's prosperity. It's actually inheritance. Growth, and you nurturing something here. So there's something you're nurturing. There's something that you're planting seeds for, that you're getting ready to see sprout. Okay, you're getting ready to see something that you've put forth the effort into really sprout and go the distance, is what I'm getting. Definitely more support coming your way, more financial opportunities coming your way, which is really nice. So let's see your hopes and fears. The 6 of Wands here. We have observer. Someone is watching you closely. Use distance to gain new perspective and be watchful at this time. We have flow of life. Grow within the flow. Whatever comes, let it come, and not the time to push for change. Then we have lessons here. Distress, dark night of the soul, loss, and experience. Then we have disruption. Cancer energy. Challenges in emotional sphere, conflicts, placing money over love, betrayal, putting love on back burner, difficulty conceiving, superficial love, unfulfilled love, third party, lack of communication, tensions with or involving children, and parental quarrels. No, but temporary. We have relocation. There's going to be some sort of change in your home or possibly moving into a new place. Get ready to explore your new environment. And then we have gluttony, overindulgence, excess, and wasteful energy. So I'm getting somebody's hopes are that they won't experience any more disruption when it comes down to family bliss. Again, the 4th house energy with Cancer. Like somebody, whoever this is right here, is going through a dark night of the soul because they're learning that their family is trying to disturb something, or the person that they have other kids with is trying to disturb something, or something like that. And whoever this is greedy. They're hoping, or you're hoping, that your family stays out of your business, it feels like, Leo. Or you're hoping that somebody that you have children with, their family stay out of y'all's business. You're hoping that somebody here relocates and kind of like flow with what your dynamic is with the family that you created with whoever. It feels like somebody's like really possessive or controlling. It's like, bitch, I didn't lay down with you and have a child. It's kind of like what I'm getting in my, like, intuitively. I didn't lay down with you and have a child, ho. Mind your business. Somebody here is a hater and they're mad because you have a family with someone, or you, whatever the case may be, and they had time to be a parent. It feels like a family member, or mother or father or something, that's like possessive over their son or daughter or whatever, and they really don't like you, and I feel like you don't give a fuck, and this person is getting ready to stop giving a fuck too. Yeah, the 6 of Wands is a victory. It's success. It's taking pride in something that you do. Definitely feeling more confident and stepping into a more of a leadership position, whether it be in work or in your life. Like, you're going to be a leader and not a follower, or whoever this is. And this is their lesson. This is what somebody's learning, to be a leader. So what's the potential outcome? We have the Queen of Cups. Okay, it says clouded mind. Find order amidst confusion. You'll have to make a tough decision. Quiet the mind and let your soul speak. We have yin energy with affection, caring, soft, heart, and feminine. Then we have Libra energy, reluctance. Need to escape but fearful, or plans are delayed. Fixating on particular outcome. Not the right time, lack of progress. Problems need to be addressed. Someone putting doubts in you, frustrated, and making excuses. It says maybe fix things first. Then we have balance. Balance is being restored. You're harnessing a level of self-mastery and possibly even reinventing yourself after finding your personal power through your own struggles. And then we have divine masculine, yang energy, brightly lit and creative. So, and for the potential outcome, you or someone in your energy could be being reluctant to do something here, or reluctant to give you something because of, it really feels like background noise. Like somebody's going to try to bring something into balance. But I feel like somebody needs to be honest with you about why something is so hard to come into balance. Like somebody's going to have to be honest and speak up about whatever is going on. Because the Queen of Cups is you having your heart open. This is you being compassionate, caring, kind, or whatever. But somebody's going to try to make someone be reluctant to come towards you, or they're going to try to make you feel reluctant when it comes down to you taking action on something, or vice versa, or it could be somebody else rather in your energy doing this. Let's see, what's this reluctance energy? Because there's no reason for somebody to be reluctant, but somebody's going to try to put doubt or fear to make someone be hesitant on creating something or bringing balance into a connection or something like that. What's this reluctance here? Yeah, we have no limits. Nothing can stop them. Continues on without restriction. Going their own way. We have chilling. Being really comfortable in life. Not wanting to do the most. At ease and at peace with the world. And then we have big ego. Inflated sense of self. Being self-centered, self-absorbed. Thinking the world revolves around you. Who is that? Lit in the reverse. Turned up, partying, cool. Amazing, exciting. Something or someone is popping off. That's in the reverse. An ex-lover. Who's the ex-lover? Yeah, we have divine feminine here. The situation involves a divine feminine, intuitive, accepting, and heart-centered. We have projecting, pointing out the actions of someone else, but really they are the things that you do. So for some of you, whoever this is right here is projecting onto you. For some of you, this isn't your ex doing it. It's somebody that they're around that's doing this to you. They're projecting their mess onto you, divine feminine, to make you look bad and to make this ex be reluctant of you. Yeah, this third party. And I feel like for some of you, the only reason why an ex will be around you, especially if you're divine feminine and you grew past this person, like you don't want to be with them, it's probably children. That's the only thing I'm thinking about, children, or y'all have some sort of assets together. I don't know. You're in business, something like that. But an ex is an ex for a reason. So the only thing that could tie you and the ex together is children. Then we have controlling. Yeah, someone thinks they can control you, the situation, or people in general, a tyrant. Child, bye. Get the fuck out of here. What's this Queen of Cups? Yeah. Or this is your ex-lover, and now they've made whoever they're with that's projecting onto you an ex, or whatever this is. So we have pick me. That's clarifying the Queen of Cups. Willing to do anything for the approval of the opposite sex. Someone willing to embarrass or throw someone under the bus to achieve this goal. Then we have unimpressed. Doesn't care about the mundane, being too good for something, not interested. And then we have taking shortcuts in the reverse. Not doing your job well, not fulfilling commitments, lazy, causing more work for others. That's taking me back to this Knight of Pentacles that we've seen here for your challenge position. There's a masculine here that doesn't want to take shortcuts anymore. They don't want to be lazy, or they don't want to do something the easy way. Like they don't want the easy way out. They actually want to put the work in for something. And somebody's like, well, you shouldn't do that, or you shouldn't be around this divine feminine. You shouldn't want to do all this work for this person if they're doing blah, 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 A, B, C, and fucking D to you and things like that. They're trying to like turn this person against you. And I feel like someone is still leaving, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. Ghosted, homewrecker, and blocked. Somebody here don't got time for that shit, bro. This is really childish with these third-party hoes. Y'all hoes need to get a grip. You're embarrassing. So anyways, Leo, let me know in the comments how this resonated for you. Like, comment, subscribe. Turn your notification bell on. Press the all button so you won't miss my reads. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.